Hello, everyone. Yes, it's Colby Evans, and I'm sure you all have seen the news from yesterday. I am making my ARCA Menards Series debut, driving the number 86 for Clubb Racing Inc. My good friend Alex Clubb in the garage area. It's been a long time coming. I tried to do this last year, as for the long people who have followed the podcast and who know me personally. I tried to do this for last year's Iowa race. Unfortunately, did not work out, and I was determined to not let it slip by me again this year. So I'm very, very grateful for the opportunity that Alex has given me. As you can see, got the team shirt here. It's actually, in some ways, kind of a full circle moment. I'll take you guys back here for, again, the longtime viewers of my ARCA podcast. You guys would know that I actually worked for Alex Clubb at Daytona in 2024. He needed some extra guys, and I decided to go down there and help him. And an ironic twist, I was actually one of the lead mechanics for the 86 car that then now Truck Series driver Cody Dennison drove that car. So in kind of a full circle moment, I was crewing on the 86 car a year and a half before I realized I'd be driving it. And ironically enough, that's the exact same car that Cody was driving at Daytona is the car that I'll be driving at Iowa. So I thought that was kind of a cool full circle moment. Now, just to give you guys a breather, I'm not planning this as a start and park. It's not going to be 2 laps and then I'm done. So for everyone in the comment section, like, oh, you live up to your gimmick name, start and park car. Is it going to be like a 3-lap start and park and then you have a brake issue? No, it's not going to be that. I don't want it to be, and it won't. We're very close, and when I say close, we are this close to getting a full race deal done. It's like I said, business is all about money, and we're just talking to some people right now, but it's looking good. It's looking real good that we will be running the full race, and like I said, that's just what I want. I want to get out there. I want to earn the respect of the ARCA Menards Series competitors, a lot of the owners, and crew members who that's their full-time livelihood, and I want to show that I kind of belong out there with them. I understand what car I'm getting in. I'm in Alex's car. That those guys do a great job. A lot of those guys in the 86 and 03 crew are good. Like I said, good friends of mine outside of Alex and Brian. And I understand what car I'm getting in. It is one of the cars at the back of the field. And I'm just gonna do my best. Stay out of the way. Try to run around the cars that my car is capable to run around, and maybe try to make some passes. Just like I said, it helps that I'm doing a track that I'm familiar with. I don't necessarily do iRacing. You guys see my gaming wheel right here. I don't necessarily have iRacing, but I do have somewhat of a video game setup. I know video games and iRacing are not necessarily to the real thing, but I have plenty of laps around Iowa Speedway, so and I got some friends who are going to let me use their iRacing setups to maybe get a little bit more practice, but I'm excited for that. I just can't wait. Trust me, you guys are probably not feeling as much of emotion as I'm feeling right now. I'm excited, but I'm not going to lie, guys. I would be lying to you if I wasn't nervous. I am nervous, but I'm definitely excited. Clubb Racing Inc. has been around for, probably close to 10 years, if not 10 years in the ARCA Menards Series. They really started going full-time only a handful of years ago, when we started seeing Alex more full-time, and now he's expanded to 2 cars. Now, obviously, many other people have ran the 86 this season. Alex Malike, Jeff McConney, Alex's father, Brian, and there will be a few more different drivers in the 86 by the end of the year. So it's not like, I'm the one special driver of the 86. We're kind of a family of drivers in the 86. And that's fine. That's fine. And hey, it's a blue, black and pink car. So it definitely ain't going to be hard to notice. So if you guys see me on the television broadcast and you guys see me on, see me in person at the track, I'm not going to be too hard to find. That's for sure. But yeah, just sincere thank you to everyone who's followed me on this journey. The OGs of my Twitter account followers, the OGs of my YouTube channel followers. It truly means a lot to me that you guys have been able to follow my journey. From just being a crew member to now being able to do this. I don't know how often I'm going to be a driver again. This is probably going to be one of the only ARCA starts I do. Not in terms of like how many races a year, but probably the only ARCA start every year that I do. It's my home track, so So I would like to run the Iowa ARCA race every year now going forward, even if it's just my only race of the year, because I'm probably, as you guys know, the people who, watch my channel, I have a vintage car, a vintage COT Cup car that I plan to race in the SVRA and HSR NASCAR Classic circuits on road courses all around the Midwest and East Coast. So primarily we'll be putting my focus into that, but when it's ARCA time at Iowa Speedway, rest assured that I will be trying my best to secure a ride for just that race. Maybe Kansas, but obviously you got to get your approvals, and the Daytona test. Those are kind of just the three main ARCA events that I would like to participate. So we're crossing Iowa off the bucket list. Kansas would be next, and just a Daytona test. I mean, if I could find the money to do Daytona, obviously I would, but it'd be nice to do the Daytona test and just be able to say you ran around Daytona in a competitive race car. So, but yeah, it'll be August 1st, live on FS1 at 6 p.m. Central Time. Like I said, we still have plenty of space open on the car. Sponsorships start as little as $100 up to as high. I mean, if you want to, if anyone watching this video, if you want to sponsor the whole car, I'll just tell you right now, it's only $8,500 to sponsor the whole car. Get you a full primary, the hood, the quarter panels, the deck lid, rear bumper, everything. $8,500 gets you a complete primary. Primary sponsor there, and like I said, and any locals who want to sponsor, and people who can make it out to the race, $500, $100 more. We'll try to get you a pass so you can come hang out with us as well. I'd like to welcome as many sponsors as I can into the infield so that they can meet me, meet Alex, and just kind of see what the team is like and see what the series is like, overall. And I'm hoping it is going to be an East combo race. So I'm hoping we get a decent car count as well. I think we had 24, 25 cars last year, so hopefully we can get a few more. Like I said, because I'd love to just be able to run with a bigger field of cars and more people to race around, of course. But yeah, to all ARCA competitors who might watch this video, ARCA competitors, owners, crew members, I'm sure you guys have seen me around the garage area. I'm not too hard to spot, the tall redhead with long hair. I kind of stick out like a sore thumb in the garage area, but you guys have welcomed me into the garage area as a crew member, and I hope you guys welcome me now onto the track as a driver, even if it's just for 1-2 times max a year. And like I said, I'm very, very thankful for this opportunity, and we're going to be probably doing a day vlog. I'm going to try to vlog as much stuff as I can. Unfortunately, I'm not Cletus McFarland levels of popular, so, and I probably never will be, and I won't be able to get an onboard camera. I would love to bring my GoPro. I have a GoPro and a roll bar clamp, but there's no way ARCA is going to let me, unfortunately, no way ARCA is going to let me do an onboard camera video. Otherwise, I would get that for you guys. I'm going to do that with the vintage car. I will. But unfortunately, they will not let me do it with the ARCA car. Now, the last thing I want to do is get in trouble in my first start. But otherwise, we will do a lot of pre-race stuff, a lot of post-race stuff as well. And I'll just be letting you guys know more about that in the coming weeks. But like I said, and I'm going to preface it a lot, we have a lot of open space on the car, and I want to be able to run the whole race. We're so close to getting there. So if you watch this video and you want to help out, please reach out to me via my Twitter, at Startin' Park Car on X Twitter, via DMs, Colby Evans Racing on Instagram. I don't post much on Instagram, but I'm still active looking through Instagram. Or you can reach me at my email, ce22889228 at gmail.com. You can reach me there as well. Either of those three are kind of my primary platforms to reach me in terms of sponsorship. And like I said, from $100 all the way up to $8,500. We're in that range, $8,500. I mean, heck, $7,500. If someone really wants to do the primary, I'll sing it right here on camera. We'll cut you a pretty good deal. So trust me. But again, I just wanted to come on here, clarify some things, and just let you all know that it's happening. Like, it's the real deal. I don't think it's really set in yet, and I don't think it's going to set in, because I've made announcements on Twitter before, and it doesn't really set in until you get there. So I think that's how it's going to go, and until I probably suit up for that for our practice session, that's probably when it's going to set in. Because until then, it's probably just going to feel like I'm, just another day at the crew, feeling like a crew member. When in actuality, I'm stepping behind the wheel. So, but anyway, guys, thank you for watching today's video. Again, continue to like and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell for notifications so you guys never miss a podcast whenever I go live on there. And for the great content that I'm hoping to bring you guys with the vintage car, doing our races this year. For some reason, by the way, just to talk about this before we get out of here, Watkins Glen is kind of unsure now if it's happening. Talked with some HSR officials, and so far we don't know. That's apparently still in talks, and I've not seen the entry blank for Watkins Glen pop up yet, so I hope it happens. So we'll just have to see, and I'll provide you guys updates on that as well. But the Charlotte Roval should be happening in October. We will guarantee be at that one. So thanks for watching, guys. So long. Goodbye. Salute. And yeah, we'll see you all on the racetrack. Bye-bye.